Wait, don't scroll. For the next few minutes, let's train your English brain. Not with hard grammar, not with long word lists, but with real English. Slow English. Daily English.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Commute English Learning Pro.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to you. Welcome to today's deep dive. We've gathered some fascinating linguistic sources today to explore a really simple secret.
Yeah, a really great secret.
Right? And maybe you're walking outside right now, or maybe you're driving to work, or, maybe you're just washing the dishes at home.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, just relax. Take a deep breath.
Exactly. We're here to keep you company. And we're going to dive right into how English speakers actually think.
So today we have a very magical topic. We're going to show you how to easily double your English vocabulary.
Oh, wow. Double it.
Yes. And here's where it gets really interesting. You don't have to memorize a giant list of new words.
Yeah.
You could do this using just one small sound.
Like a shortcut.
Exactly. It's like a linguistic shortcut.
That's right. It's a simple secret. The secret is the sound un. U-N. Un. Un.
Right. It's a prefix. That means it goes at the very beginning of a word. And what's fascinating here is that the un prefix is basically the ultimate undo button in English.
Okay, let's unpack this. The undo button. I mean, that's a great way to think about it. It doesn't just mean no. It means reversing an action.
Yes, reversing it.
Let's think about starting your day. It's morning, you finish your coffee, you leave your house, and, you walk to your car.
Right, you're going to work.
Yeah, and you're in a rush. So you pull the car handle, but it doesn't open. The car is locked.
Yes, you hear that sound, you pull the handle, and nothing happens. It's locked.
Exactly. So you reach into your pocket, you take out your keys, you press the little button, you hear the sound, beep, beep. Now you can open the door.
Ah, so you unlock.
Right, you unlock it. Now the car is unlocked.
Think about how efficient that is for your brain. You don't need to learn a completely new, totally different word for making the car open.
Yeah, that's so true.
You just take the word you already know, like locked, and you add the undo button. Unlocked. It saves so much mental energy.
It really does. I love that. Locked and unlocked. It's an action and a reverse action.
So here's another relatable life situation for you. Imagine you're walking around in the park.
Okay, I'm in the park.
And you see a small child running really fast across the grass. You look down and you notice the child's shoe is untied.
Right. So the shoelaces are loose. There's no knot. It's untied.
Exactly. The shoe is loose and, well, the child might trip and fall. So you have to tell them to stop. You tell them to tie their shoe.
Tied and untied.
Yeah, it's such a common thing to see. And again, you're just undoing the action of tying.
I have a question about this undoing idea. Let's talk about electricity. What if I wake up, I go to the kitchen, and I really want to make some toast for breakfast?
Okay, sounds good.
I put the bread in the toaster, I push the lever down, but there's no power. It's not working.
Well, that's because it's disconnected from the power source. We say it's unplugged.
Unplugged.
When you want to use the toaster, the cord must be connected to the wall. It must be plugged in and unplugged.
So I just take the cord, put it in the wall, and now it's plugged in. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, you can use these words for almost all electrical things, right?
Oh, yeah, like a phone, a computer, a lamp, absolutely anything with a power cord.
But wait, here's a surprising idea from our sources today. We actually use these exact same words for plumbing, too, not just electricity.
That's completely true. It's a very funny quirk of English.
Yes. Think about a kitchen sink or like a bathroom toilet. If the water won't go down, if it just sits there and won't drain, we say it's plugged.
Which is a huge nightmare. Nobody wants a plugged toilet.
Oh, it's the worst. So you have to find a tool like a plunger to fix it. You have to actively reverse the problem. You have to unplug the toilet.
That's a perfect example of the undo button. You are undoing the blockage. Very useful daily English. Let's ask the listener right now. Look around you in your room or your car. Think about your phone. Is your phone plugged in right now, or is it unplugged? Think about your answer.
It's always good to look at the real world and connect these words to what you actually see.
So we've talked about the morning routine, getting in the car, fixing the toaster. Let's smoothly connect this to human energy. Let's talk about food.
Oh, my favorite topic.
We use a lot in the kitchen. Think about an egg. When you fry an egg in a pan, it's cooked. But before you heat it, when it's just sitting in the shell, it's uncooked.
Okay, let me challenge this. I'm holding a banana right now. I'm eating the banana. It's not heated. There was no fire. So can I say I'm eating an uncooked banana?
That's a really great question, but no, you wouldn't say that.
Why not? I mean, it's not cooked.
Well, because of how English speakers think about the word uncooked, we don't use it for food that we normally eat raw, like fresh fruit or a salad.
Oh, I see.
We only use uncooked when we are talking about food that needs to be heated to be safe.
So the word implies that an action is missing.
Exactly. We use uncooked mostly for raw chicken, raw eggs, or raw pork, food that needs heating to prevent harm to your body.
Right.
If you eat raw chicken, it might cause harm. It's unsafe. We expect it to be cooked.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Cooked and uncooked, safe and unsafe. Speaking of food and safety, I have a practical example about this.
Oh, let's hear it.
A few years ago, I was traveling and eating outdoors at a summer food market in Canada.
Outdoors in Canada during the summer, you have to be careful.
Yes. If you've ever been to Canada in July, you know there are so many bugs. Black flies, mosquitoes, everything just flying around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you sell food outside there, the food must be covered.
Covered. Like having a glass lid or a nice cloth placed over the food.
Exactly. It's covered so the bugs don't land on your sandwich. It's very bad if the food is uncovered. Nobody wants to buy uncovered food at a market. You look at it and think, oh, that's not safe.
No, they don't. And eating safe, clean food connects right back to how we feel, our physical health. Eating a fresh salad or roasted carrots is healthy. It gives your body good fuel.
But I really, really love donuts. A chocolate donut with sprinkles.
Donuts are amazing.
Yeah.
But if we're being honest, eating a giant chocolate donut every single day is unhealthy. It's going to make you feel terrible eventually.
Yeah.
Unhealthy.
So no donuts ever? Is that what you're saying?
Eating a donut once a week is a great treat, but every day is unhealthy. Healthy and unhealthy.
Hey, I can accept one donut a week. Now, eating the wrong things can make you feel physically bad, but what about when the world around you makes you feel emotionally bad? Let's move from our physical bodies to our brains. Let's talk about feelings.
This is where the prefix becomes incredibly useful.
Right. When you feel joyful, you're happy. But what about when things go wrong? You're unhappy. And what's interesting is that unhappy feels different than just saying sad.
How so?
Well, when I say I'm unhappy, it feels like my happiness was blocked. Or it was taken away by a situation. I have a relatable situation for you.
Great.
Last week, I had a massive amount of extra work. I had to work on my laptop until 11 o'clock at night. I was exhausted. I was definitely feeling unhappy about it.
That's very understandable. Working late takes away your free time, so it makes you unhappy. Another thing that constantly affects our mood is the weather. And this brings us to lucky and unlucky.
Oh, this is a great pair of words. Lucky means good things happen to you by chance.
Yes. Imagine you look at the sky in the morning. It looks super dark and gray. So you bring an umbrella with you when you walk to work.
Right, playing it safe.
But halfway there, the clouds break. The sun comes out. It doesn't rain at all. You're lucky.
But what if I look at the dark sky and I think, nah, I don't need an umbrella, and I leave it at home?
Then you are unlucky. Well, maybe a bit unwise too, but definitely unlucky.
Unlucky, yeah.
Bad things happen by chance. It starts pouring rain, you have no umbrella, and you have to run down the street holding a newspaper over your head trying to stay dry. You are very unlucky.
Running in the rain with a wet newspaper, that sounds terrible. Your clothes would be wet, your shoes would be full of water, you would feel incredibly uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, yes.
Yes.
Your body just doesn't feel right.
You know, let's stop here for a second. When I first learned the word uncomfortable, I tried to say every single letter in the word. I would walk around saying uncomfortable. People looked at me like I was an alien.
Right, because in real daily English, we don't speak like robots reading a textbook. We take these long words and we mash them all together.
Exactly. We mash it together. We say comfortable. Comfortable. Think of a nice, warm, cozy sweater on a cold day. It's comfortable.
And if you're wearing wet clothes from the rain, it's uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Try saying it with us right now. Don't pronounce every letter. Just say comfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Perfect. It feels so much more natural to say it that way. Now, I think we should take that word uncomfortable and practice it in a real life situation.
I agree. Let's do a short role play for the listener. Let's imagine the setting. We're at a hotel reception desk. You are a very tired traveler who just arrived. Your luggage is heavy. I'll be the friendly hotel worker behind the desk.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm going to complain about my room, and I'm going to use our words to do it.
Whenever you're ready. Excuse me. Hello, I really need to speak to you about my room.
Hello there. I'm so sorry. Is there a problem with your room?
Yes, there are several problems. First, when I arrived and walked down the hallway, the door to my room was already open. It was unlocked.
Oh, no, the door was unlocked. That's not safe at all. I apologize.
No, it's not. Next, I walked in and I just wanted to sit down and watch the news. But the television has no power. The cord is just on the floor. It's unplugged.
Unplugged. That's very strange. I can send maintenance to fix that right away.
And finally, I sat on the bed. It's hard like a rock. It's extremely uncomfortable. I can't sleep on that.
I am so incredibly sorry. This entire situation is unacceptable. I'll move you to a new, comfortable room immediately, and we'll upgrade your view.
Thank you. And end of role play. That was fun. Let's quickly review the useful expressions from that scene.
Yes. Let's look at the useful sentences you can actually use if this happens to you.
I said, my door is unlocked. Try to remember that if you travel. My door is unlocked. And I also said, the bed is uncomfortable.
That's a very useful sentence to know. Try saying it right now. Imagine you're standing at the hotel desk. Say, the bed is uncomfortable.
Excellent. And you, the hotel worker, used a really great word, unacceptable. It means the situation is so bad it cannot be allowed to continue. You are undoing the acceptance of it.
Exactly. And noticing when something is unacceptable connects perfectly to making choices in life. Recognizing a bad situation and fixing it is a good choice. When we make a good choice, showing good judgment, we say it's wise.
Wise, like a wise old owl. And when we make a poor choice, showing bad judgment, it's unwise.
And unwise is such a great daily English word because it's much softer and more polite than calling someone stupid. It just means they didn't use good judgment in that moment. Can you share a time you made an unwise choice?
Oh, definitely. A few years ago, I went skiing with some friends. I'm not a great skier. I'm barely a beginner.
Okay, so beginner on a mountain.
Yeah. But we went to the top of the mountain, and I looked at this massive, steep hill. The sign at the top literally said, expert only. And I decided to ski down it anyway.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That was a wildly unwise decision.
It was so unwise. I immediately regretted it. I was terrified. I had to go down very, very slowly. I was just jumping and turning, sliding a tiny bit at a time, the entire way down the mountain. It took me an hour.
You're lucky you were unhurt. Unhurt means you weren't injured. You undid the potential hurt.
Yes, I was unhurt, thankfully, but I felt very silly.
Let's talk about facts and information now. In our world today, we get information from everywhere. When something is correct and agrees with reality, it's true. When it's fake or not correct, it's untrue.
Like reading the news on your phone. Some articles are true and some are completely untrue.
Exactly. For example, think about sports. The baseball team, the Toronto Blue Jays. If you said in the fall of 2025 that the Blue Jays were bound for the World Series, meaning they were going to play in it, that was true.
Right, that was a true fact. They made it.
But if you went online and saw a poster that said the Toronto Blue Jays were the World Series champs, meaning the champions, that is untrue. They lost. They didn't win the final game. It's a fake poster. It's untrue.
True and untrue. That's a very clear way to look at it. How about people? We can use the prefix for people too, right? When a person is recognized by millions of people, they're known.
Yes, known. Like the actor Matt Damon. He's known. You walk down the street anywhere in the world and people know his face.
But the opposite is unknown. And this is relative, which is interesting. A few years ago, I went to see a movie. I think it was that Willy Wonka movie. And the main actor was Timothée Chalamet.
Right, he's incredibly famous now. Very well known.
He is, but at the time, he was entirely unknown to me. I didn't recognize him at all. I asked my family, who is this guy? And they looked at me like I was crazy. They said, he's the most popular actor in the world right now.
Oh.
So he was unknown to me, but completely known to them.
That's a great example of how you can use the word. And here's a fun fact from our sources about Timothée Chalamet. He speaks fluent English and French.
Wow, that's really cool. Good job, Timothy.
Let's look at one last pair of words. This one is really important because it's about how we treat the people around us. Imagine someone has a huge plate of delicious food.
I'm imagining it.
Let's say it's a giant pile of warm chocolate chip cookies. But they don't share a single cookie with anyone. They eat them all. They only care about themselves.
Oh, that's easy. That person is selfish. Caring only about your own needs, keeping it all to yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Selfish. But what if that person cares about others? What if they take the plate, hand the cookies to their friends, and make sure everyone gets one before they take a bite?
Then they are unselfish. They are undoing the selfish behavior. Unselfish. It's a very nice way to be. We should all try to be unselfish in our daily lives.
Yes, we definitely should. It makes the world a better place.
We've covered so much ground today. Just think about it. If you're listening right now, you learned so many new words today simply by adding that little un sound to the front of words you already knew. It's a real vocabulary multiplier.
You really did. It's an incredibly powerful tool. And remember this as you continue learning. You are able to learn English Able means you have the skill, the capacity, and the power to do it. You are not unable. English learning is a long journey, and some days feel harder than others. But you are doing great just by listening to us today and relaxing while you commute or do your chores.
That's so true. Every minute you listen, your brain is absorbing the natural rhythm of the language.
Before we go, I want to leave you with one final thought to mull over. We've talked about all these amazing words today. We have unhappy, unlucky, unwise, and uncomfortable. But have you ever noticed that we don't say ungood or unbad or unsad?
Wait, you're right. If I want to say something isn't good, I just say it's bad. I never say ungood.
Exactly. English has a hidden invisible rule about which words get the un prefix and which ones don't. We usually only add un to words that have a strong, positive, or specific state, like locked or happy. We don't usually add it to words that are already negative, like sad or bad. So next time you try to invent an un word, and it sounds a little weird to your ear, ask yourself why. Try to spot the hidden rules of English out in the wild.
I love that. Make it a game. Next time you walk down the street, look at everything around you. Is the store open or closed? Is the car locked or unlocked? Use your new unwords in your mind today.
That's wonderful advice. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. Whether you were on your commute, going for a walk, or doing your chores, we're so happy you were here with us. Keep practicing your English every single day.
If you like our channel, please like and subscribe. It helps us a lot.